As streaming evolved, we had to evolve the system to address all the different music services. It's not like mixing one more ingredient into the cake. It posed some real challenges.
In the early days of Bluesound, it was kind of the Wild West as far as streaming services go.
They were kind of inventing it as they went along, and things like documentation on how to implement the streaming service was very thin.
Qobuz was another early integration, and a lot of how that came about was just because of shared values and shared ideals.
When I joined Qobuz, Bluesound was one of the first brands that was brought to my attention. It's one of the most frequently named brands that we see.
Their catalog was focused heavily toward classical and jazz, which was a really nice complement to Tidal.
Qobuz being a high-res streaming service right from the very beginning.
At Qobuz, I would say a large percentage of our users utilize Bluesound in their home systems. The Bluesound node was the centerpiece of my first streaming system.
Qobuz has a very special audio specialty bias, I would say. They really know how to talk to our audio specialty dealers. We love Qobuz. It's a great fit.
Neil Young Archives is like a very natural partner as far as integration goes with our platform.
Neil Young is a special case. He's, one of the top musicians in the world. He's one of the few artists that really gets the importance of high quality sound.
Neil Young, among all of the musicians, has always had a very strong focus on quality of the sound, the audio quality. And so he, unique among most musicians, insists that all his music be done in high res.
When he made his whole catalog, available through the Neil Young Archives and available in high quality, file formats, it was very natural for us to partner up with him and integrate with the archives and make those types of things accessible.
Bluesound was doing something differently. And when we discovered what they were doing, we became very interested, because what they had been doing is developing a system that could stream high-res music around your home on their equipment without sacrificing audio quality. It was full high-res. And that was a breakthrough. No one else had been doing that.
We share with Neil the concept that it's only through high-resolution audio that you can really connect the musician to the listener in the recorded medium.
High-res audio is becoming the standard, and people are being educated. They're learning and they're hearing for themselves.
It's been very gratifying to be able to work with Neil Young Archives and present Neil's high-res music in the Bluos ecosystem.
Well, I first heard about Bluesound from Bluesound. They contacted me one day and said, hey, we make these really cool speakers and we really like your radio station.
I think there's a lot of romanticism around the radio station still. The personality of the DJ would come through what they decided to play. Bill's curation of the Radio Paradise playlists is, unrivaled.
There's several things about Radio Paradise that we love. They're really nicely curated playlists, and they offer 3 or 4 streams.
We are very excited about some of the new streams that we're going to be introducing in the very, very near future.
They are very committed to very high quality streaming.
We were one of the first services to offer a lossless stream, FLAC, and we were really excited when Bluesound approached us and said, hey, would you like to partner with us and MQA to do the world's first live radio MQA stream?
Being able to provide an MQA stream specifically of Radio Paradise opened up our customers' ears to something they really had never been able to experience anywhere else.
The other thing is that they're non-commercial, so it harkens back to the very early days of alternate radio.
The fact that they that were interested in teaming up with Radio Paradise was the icing on the cake.
If you use music to enhance your business, you have to pay a royalty, a specialized royalty, to the artists and to the composers.
In a public space, like a restaurant or a hotel or a spa, it's illegal to be streaming music from a regular consumer version of a streaming service. A company like Sound Machine has filled that need.
Sound Machine is a product that is very easy to use. It's reliable, and it does offer a wide range of content for businesses to choose from.
If you subscribe to Sound Machine, you're buying the rights to use the music in a commercial setting. And of course, this fit hand in glove as we developed Bluesound Professional.
It's a way to facilitate the quick installation of a very high quality system in business. Our vision was simple at that point. It was to create a turnkey audio solution that would make it very easy for a business to access the features that we offer.
To have a commercially licensed streaming service like Sound Machine integrated into BlueOS means that we can provide a whole solution for a commercial integrator in terms of the hardware piece of things, but also the software side of things. One of the things I appreciate most about our streaming partners is when I look back over the history of Bluesound and even maybe predating the brand, the products they were developing were changing the way consumers actually listen to music. And so it opened the door for a brand like Bluesound to step in and say, hey, we can do this, but we can do this in a really high quality way.
We've been very fortunate and very grateful that we have found streaming partners that appreciate what we do and we appreciate what they do. There's no doubt that if we didn't have the music services, we wouldn't have the same quality of experience for our listeners.